Oh my God. Thank God. I was so concerned that I was going to stream and I wasn't going to show up on X again today. But here I am, alas, with you. I am here. That's hilarious. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Alas, like I said, I am with you and I am alas. So there's that. Cool. We're going to talk about some fun stuff today. We're going to talk about some myths that are very well known, but very, very wrong. And that's going to be a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait to do that. I love to bust myths. I love to educate people. I love to share stuff about the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Welcome. I hope you guys are having a good morning. All right. Of course, I'm going to do all my admin stuff because, hello, that's what I need to do. So stay with me. You know what I mean? Just hang out, dance it out, or do whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys drinking coffee? What's up? Tell me in the comments. Are you guys like having a good morning? Are you having a rough morning? Like, what's going on? Is there a myth? Is there a skincare myth that you, or something about skincare? Maybe you don't think it's a myth. You're curious about it or whatever. Is there something about skincare that you have never really been sure? Like, is that actually true? Or is it just made up bullshit? You know what I mean? If you do have something, share it in the comments while I do this. I am going to, oh, wow, this wants to be, no, I don't want to pin, no, I don't want to pin this live to my profile. I couldn't think of the idea. All right. I couldn't think of the thought. Anyways, you know, I gotta tell you, the way people come in and out of lives on fucking Facebook is obnoxious, okay? I have never seen anything like it. I do not understand the like very weird, like gnat-like attention span. It makes literally no sense to me. Hello, good morning. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. If somebody can explain it to me, that could be good. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, here I am in all my apothecary glory, doing a live yet again. Because why not? You know what I'm saying? No. You guys, we have so much good stuff coming. It's crazy. I had a great meeting this morning about some prep for our new campaign and all the stuff to come with ETHYST. It's going to be a freaking game changer. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, we're setting a standard. We're setting a new standard. We're setting a new standard for beauty and clean skincare. And that's it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And if I can do it as a tiny little indie brand, why don't you go and ask your corpo mother effers why they can't do it? Guess what, guys? They can. They just don't want to. It is what it is. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, that's to come. That's exciting. We're going to work on a campaign. It's going to be fun. We're working on some articles in the background. We're working on some stuff in terms of earned media in the background. You guys are going to start seeing ETHYST like you've never seen it before. And it is going to be such a good time. I am such a fan of being part of this process. And anybody who is already on the ETHYST train, guess what, you guys? You can say that you were here when? You were with us when? Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Also, by the way, if anyone is interested, if you are an ETHYST client and you already use ETHYST Skincare and you've seen and gotten the great results that everybody has, right? Because all we have is 5-star reviews across the board. If that is you and you want to come on my live to talk about all the things ETHYST, let me know. I already have some great guests in the pipeline for you. So you guys are going to start seeing, I love this live thing. We are going to We're going to build it and grow it together. We're going to turn it into something that we never thought it was going to be, you know, and it's just going to be a really, really, really fun time. So I already have some awesome guests in the pipeline for you that you guys will get to see and talk to on the live, which will be really, really fun. Just such random people too. Like, it's not even, it's just like, just clients, people who already know and love ETHYST, are using it every day, are getting great results. I want to tell you all about it. So that is coming soon. And that's going to be exciting. I'm excited to have that as a part of the live series. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to have to turn this down for a second so I don't have to hear my horrible voice on the live as I comment to let people know that we are live, because that's apparently what I have to do, or people don't know on Facebook. Why that is, I'm not really sure. Hey guys, we are live and myth busting. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna myth bust. It's gonna be great. We are live, we are myth busting. Are you ready for investigative practices? I don't even know what that means. I just said that. That's like just weird stuff. You know what I mean? Last night, you guys, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Last night, I put on a one-man play. I put on a one-man play about adulthood for my husband. It was great. He enjoyed it. I got a round of applause. Just imagine for a second what it is like living with me. I don't know that you can. But there's that. I'm going to put that in the comment, actually. We are live and myth busting. Also, I put on a one man play for my husband last night. My husband last night, that was met with a round of applause. That's legit. Hey, if you're on TikTok, follow me on TikTok as well. I'm Amber Goes Off everywhere. You can find me on X, Avi. Hello, we're here. Some of us are on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. Amber Goes Off. TikTok is going off now, and that is exciting. We've been working at that for a while, but I think we got it down to a science now. So that's awesome. Last time I checked on my last video, we had 40,000 views, and that was, we need another round of applause. You know what I'm saying? The round of applause was good for the one-man play last night, but now I need it for the TikTok video. Hi, Jeremy. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Okay. Let's do that. I finally did it. The comment is out there. Now I have to go do this stupid thing. Oh, you know what I was thinking, you guys? So remember how I was telling you that I was having a hard time getting my lives to just show up as public for whatever reason, even though I changed all the settings and did all the things in Meta? No, you guys, I think what it is, and I don't know where it is, so if anybody knows the answer, tell me. I think what it is that I have to do a setting specifically for the live for it to show up publicly. But I looked this morning and I could not find a live setting. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. It is what it is. I'm trying to do it so that I don't have to do as much of this. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to like go in and like check out all these things, and oh god, it's just such an annoying thing. Okay. Hey guys. We are myth busting. And come here about I'm never gonna let it go that I put the one-man play on about adulthood. It was so good. Just randomly. I don't even know. I riffed for like 10-15 minutes. And did dances. I did like kick dances. I did like back and forth like ballerina dances. It was really good. My husband's applause was worthy of the show that he had been given. Okay, come here about my one-man play. I put on last night. Okay, good. I don't know, man. You know, I am a weirdo. If you hang around with me, if you watch me too long, it might spread. Just know that. Be careful. Thanks to everybody who's here. I see already 44 of you are here with me. Super appreciate you guys for hanging out. If you can, please share the live if you haven't done so already. That would be very helpful. And we are going to get into some serious myth busting today. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Okay, I got a lot of stuff going on over here, but I can't look at that now. All right. Thank you for the repost. Thank you for being here. All right, first and foremost, before we get into the myth busting, I just wanted to quickly talk about America. No, mostly I want to tell you that I'm out there. I'm out there seeing all this stuff in the marketing world. Oh, we're closing. Oh, we're going to be hiking our prices. Oh, we have to shut down. Oh, we have supply chain issues. Well, guess what, guys? See, you guys can see my performance quality. The one-man play was obviously very good. You don't have to worry about any of that with us. That's what I most likely want you to get out of this messaging. You don't have to worry about that because guess what, guys? When I created Champagne Apothecary and ETHYST, I intentionally made a choice to purposely create products that were made in America for a lot of reasons. Namely, number one, that we could control the quality of what we were getting and ensure that everything that we wanted, all of our standards, etc. You know, ETHYST, for example, is gluten-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free, vegan, fragrance-free, and made in America. And so we wanted to have these standards in place. We wanted to make sure that the quality control was really good. And so I purposely and intentionally made a choice to make products in America. I also really wanted to support other businesses that are in America. Through my business, I have supported and still do support over 15 small businesses. So you not only, support our business, but you support others who are in small business in America through shopping at champagneapothecary.com and through purchasing ETHYST. It's all American made stuff. Like there's maybe 1.5% of our SKUs that are just random things. Everything that we make, anything that we formulate, anything that we, create with partnerships, etc., all of that stuff is done intentionally and purposely in-house in America. So while you're out there seeing all of the crazy stuff about how the company is going to have to shut down. And by the way, these are scammy, schemy marketing shit because a lot of these companies aren't even going out of business. They're just being oh, we might have to raise our prices. So you might want to buy it now. Oh, we're going to have to close because we can't do it. So you might want to buy it now. It's so fucking scammy. I hate it so much. I don't like it at all. I hate anything that takes something that's going on and then uses it as fuel for their garbage practices. Oh, it's inflation. So we just price gouge the shit out of you. Oh, it's this thing. So we're just going to price gouge the shit out of you. Oh, we're going to make you feel like you can't get it. It doesn't have integrity in my opinion to do something like that. So I don't like it. I don't like all the stuff that I'm seeing, but I thought it was a good opportunity to share with you guys that we are doing things differently, and we always have, okay? And we always have. So it's we did that again purposely and intentionally to make sure that we would be able to control the quality of our products first and foremost, because we are about people, not profit. You don't believe me? Hold on. Where does it say it? Here's number one. You see what that says? Number one. It says, we believe in people over profit. You're welcome here anytime. No expectations. Feel free to try any and all items with a Try Me sticker and enjoy a peaceful moment, okay? Well, among many other things that we do, we give back to our community. We make consistent sustainability efforts. We support brands and offerings that have as many, free options as possible, like cruelty-free, paraben-free, etc. We support other small businesses. We believe in self-care is personal and it's a culture, right? It's a whole lifestyle. So it's not just something I'm saying. I'm serious. Like that is something that's been on my board ever since I opened up. And it is something that I did intentionally. So did I know that it was going to cost me more money to make products in America? Yeah. But did I care? No, because I wanted to. Sorry, I have to plug my computer back in because I just don't want to mess with the charge. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to do that on purpose and intentionally, because again, I wanted to like control the quality of it, which was really important to me because I want to get you guys a quality product. That is literally my mission in life, and that is what we have done. And I wanted to, obviously again, put people over profit. Yeah, like, do I want to make money as a business owner? Of course I do, but I believe that the way to do that is by providing a quality product, having integrity, having standards, not bending and folding for a bunch of shit, literally showing people that you are in it for the long term and not just like a quick buck. So it was really important to me, and I started creating products, and everything was being done in-house in America. And I gotta say, at this point in time, I'm very, very glad that we're in that position, because we're not like having problems like being like, oh God, how are we gonna source X, Y, and Z? How are we gonna be like whatever? It's like, no. And I'm glad, because literally the timing of that would be horrible as we are in reformulation and we're doing all these things and making all these moves. So there's that. I wanted to throw that out there. I wanted to let you guys know that is the case. We are made in America. We are here. We are not going anywhere. No price hikes to come. No any of that stuff. That is not, I'm not going to dangle a bullshit carrot in front of you and tell you, oh no, we might have to shut down operations and you should buy it now. I'm not, like, that's stupid. All right. So there's that. If you haven't shared the live, if you guys can share the live, that would be amazing. If you guys want to even say hi and just stop staring at me through a digital apparatus, making me feel slightly concerned, that would be really cool too. But yeah, let's get to the myth busting, because I have a lot of thoughts on myths and the things that are happening in the skincare industry and all the things that people tell you. So there's that. All right, the first one, I have some notes here, and so I gotta look at my stuff. All right, so the first one that I want to talk about is oil. So people are always really concerned about when I tell them about the Holy Grail, which is one of our best-selling products. It's the product that I first ever created for ETHYST. It became a super fast cult classic. It is a facial oil, and it is jojoba based. Jojoba oil is systemically made almost like your skin's natural oil. So molecule for molecule, they're almost identical, meaning that when you put it on your skin's oil system just kind of knows what to do with it. It helps to regulate the oil system. It does so much great stuff. And it's an incredible ceramide for your skin that helps to nourish that skin barrier and keep everything super nourished, super beautiful, super healthy, keeping all of those environmental toxins out, the free radicals out, the viruses, etc. It is a miracle product. But the one thing that I get all the time, anytime I talk to people about this guy, is it gonna make me break out? No. No, it's not. Okay, now, are all oils equal? No. Do not put, heavy oils on your face. Like, there are people on this planet that swear by coconut oil, like putting it on your face. But if you put straight coconut oil on your face, it is very heavy. It is very comedogenic. It has a big, like, molecular structure, and it's not good for your pores. It is pore clogging. So it's not something that you necessarily, are there certain aspects to coconut oil that have a good benefit to them? Yes. Can you use them in formulations where it makes sense based on the other ingredients that are inside of the formula? Yes. But it's not something that I would normally just go to put on my face. Olive oil. Another thing is that olive oil, good for your skin. sure, it's great for your skin, but it has to be in like a good formulation. Like you can't just like, it's so heavy, and you would not want to put it on your face especially, because our face is where we just get lots of breakouts, different stuff like that. But you also, again, need to have it in a regular like formulation that it makes sense in. So for example, when you're thinking about something like a body butter, right? Like our body butter has coconut oil, it has avocado oil, it has olive oil, it has shea butter, it has all of these really like nourishing oils, and it's excellent for your body skin. It works wonderfully, especially like on your feet, on your hands, etc., because there is another layer of skin on our feet and hands called the stratum lucidum that does not exist anywhere else on the body. And so there's a lot of reasons why you would want to do something like that on your body. And also, again, it's not just like putting straight olive oil on your body. It's not putting straight coconut oil on your body. It's just really heavy, and it cause lots of things. It can cause acne. There's other oils that are very inflammatory that can cause like lots of inflammation and problems, etc., on the surface. So you have like a lot of potential for acne, for breakouts, etc. But when you're dealing with something like jojoba oil, because it's so systemically made up like our skin's natural sebum, it's almost like it's like your skin recognizes it as your natural sebum, and it just helps to like regulate everything. So look, not all oils are pore clogging. Are some oils pore clogging? Yes. But not all of them. And it's important to know that, because oils can do a lot for your skin. They can help so much in terms of balancing your skin's oil production and getting you better benefits out of your moisturizers and serums, etc. Like the Holy Grail, it's non-comedogenic oil that supports barrier health. It's not causing chaos on your skin. It's just helping to like seal in moisture, lock in that hydration, and then it does a lot in terms of anti-inflammation, anti-acne, and anti-aging. So look, oil does not always necessarily mean breakouts, but it does not always necessarily not mean it. You know what I'm saying? You just need to like do the right thing and choose the right oil. Ooh, this is a song that I actually found this song from somebody on X. I love this song. Dash Cam. If you guys want to check him out, he has some stuff on Spotify. Pretty good. The song is called Lifeline. Anyways, let me just check my stuff, because I know I'm saying a lot of things, and I want to make sure, especially on the other system, because sometimes it comes up here and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. If anybody has like a question, etc. All right, cool. So a lot of nonsense around the oil always makes you break out front. Okay. Did you know that? Did you know that was the case? Did you know that there was oils like jojoba oil that actually help to work against acne, work against inflammation, work against aging without breaking you out? I'd love to know. If you knew, cool. If not, cool. But let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. Oil does not always equal breakouts, but it also does not always not equal breakouts. Not all oils are made equally. Not all oils are made equally. Please make sure that you look at the fine print on any product that you're using and make sure that that's what no, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I don't know. I just like to do things. This is why my husband gets one man plays about adulthood at like 10 o'clock at night. Dun, da, da! So there's that. All right, number 2 I have for you is you need a 12-step routine. Look, do I sometimes have a 12-step routine? Maybe. But I'm an esthetician, damn it. I've been one for a long time. I'm an herbalist as well, and I watch my skin like a hawk. I know exactly what it needs, when it needs it. I know like what to do. I know what not to do. I know how to lean in when I need to. I know how to pull off when I need to. It's not for everybody, okay? Some people really love skincare and really get into it and really understand it, and they can do that, and that's fine. But you don't need that. What you need is a product that works. right? So like even if you know, look at ETHYST, if you did just cleanser moisturizer, if you did any one thing, okay, you would get results. It doesn't matter. You don't need all the products. Because everything is formulated to support the microbiome and to give you the results that you're looking for and to help you in terms of anti-acne, anti-inflammation, anti-aging, and to keep all of the stuff that's going on in the microbiome in symbiosis so that you're not getting those effects on the surface that you would normally see without keeping everything balanced. So even if you did something just like this, like cleanser moisturizer, you would see results. Like I said, even if you did cleanser, you would see results. Even if you did moisturizer, you see results. Because the products are formulated to give you results. It's real skin science that backs all of this stuff. And that turns into real actual results because it's literally what's happening in your skin. So it's not about necessarily having a 12-step routine, doing a million different things to your skin. In fact, if you're using products that are especially aggressive, have harsh ingredients in them, like et cetera, you are going to cause more damage to your skin likely in the long run than not, because you're going to cause inflammation, you're going to cause, problems underneath the surface, and then all of that is just going to bubble up to the surface as time goes on and as your skin cycles. So you really don't want to do a 12-step routine unless you really know what you're getting into and you really know that the product is very, very good and effective, like ETHYST. Because again, any little thing, it can throw off like what's going on with your skin. Then you're also like dealing with hormones and food and blah, 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 right? The list goes on and on and on. So look, if you don't have it in you to do a 12-step routine, you don't need to spend a mortgage payment worth of money on products in order to get results. You just need consistency, you need really good hydration, and you need something that actually works like ETHYST, okay? And look, if you want to do every product in the ETHYST line, by all means, go ahead and do it. If that's your fancy, you know what I'm saying? But you don't need it. It's just always, it's crazy to me. Like all these brands, they always talk about how like, get this serum, get this serum, get this serum. Why do you need 47 serums? You need one that works, okay? Our vitamin C serum has vitamin C, ferulic acid, hyaluronic acid, gotu-kola. It has a ton of amazing shit in it that actually helps to even out tone and texture, help with anti-aging, help with anti-acne, help with giving you hydration. It does all the stuff in one and it works. You don't need 47 serums, okay? So you don't need a million steps. And then I have so many that I wanted to share with you, but I think, let's see, which one am I going to go for? I think that I'm going to go for a natural. So a lot of people think that natural skincare equals ineffective. And I get it. I do. I really do. But it's not true. Okay? It's not true. Because ETHYST is a very natural-based skincare product. The entire line is based on what's naturally going on in your skin's microbiome, giving back to your skin the things that it needs, like omega-3s, vitamin C, phospholipids, ceramides, all the things that are naturally living in your skin. And it's the most effective skincare I've ever used in my life. And I'm not just saying that because I created it. I'm saying it because it literally is. And because if you go to our website, champagneapothecary.com, and you look at our reviews under the ETHYST Skincare tab that is circled, you will not be able to not miss it. It is, you're going to see that everybody else says the same thing. It doesn't matter who they are. We have people of all kinds of backgrounds, demographics, living in different places, like everything. But it works because it's based in skin science. So that natural skin science that we know about, the things that we know about that naturally living in the skin, is all the stuff that we put in the products, and that helps to give back to your skin in the best way possible. And then it replenishes all your systems the right way. Like if you need, oil to regulate your oil so that your skin stops thinking, oh my gosh, and hydration, right? And you need like ceramides and moisture, and your skin stops thinking, oh my God, I don't need to like just be making all this oil anymore. It's like, it's giving it to me. Yeah. That's the way that it works, okay? If you need omega-3s and vitamin C and phospholipids, etc., to come together to build your collagen fibers. Well, that's in the product, and that's going to help to replenish those systems in the right way. And then you actually are going to be able to build collagen. So it's about taking what's naturally occurring and then helping it to actually effectively work in your skin. Look, I have been talking about the microbiome for the longest time. You can go back through anything I have and see how long I've been talking about it. I didn't jump on the biome train that's just like coming now. No, I started the fucking microbiome movement, okay? If you want to be honest, it's like there are a lot of skincare lines that now try to talk about biome and microbiome. But the funniest thing is that they have so much stuff inside of the product that actually doesn't support the microbiome. ETHYST effectively supports the microbiome and effectively works on your skin, and it is very clean, and it is about to be the cleanest skincare line on the market. So take that one to the bank. You know what I'm saying? L'Oreal, whoever the hell you are, I don't know. Look, I'm sure you guys have done the damn thing like in time, but the microbiome movement is a big leap in the right direction, because it is something that we probably should have been doing a long time ago. When I had the epiphany, you guys, I'll tell you a quick story about it, and then I gotta go because I gotta get off and do my stuff here. When I first had an epiphany, so I used to write papers to myself. I would read studies on like PubMed and, you know, from the NIH and all that stuff about all kinds of stuff, ingredients, the skin, dermatological studies, like just so much shit, you guys. And I have like papers that I've literally like written to myself about what was going on and how we could use that and how we could transfer that into a like skincare line and all this stuff before I even started formulating. And then when I started formulating, I got into all kinds of like stuff with that. And now we're like in this reformulation, and it's so fucking nerdy and so fun. I just like love it so much. But it's like, I wrote so much stuff, and I remember the day, and it's so funny, I was just talking about this in a meeting this morning, but I remember the day that I had the epiphany. What if we just like used all the stuff that like naturally lives in our skin, put it in bottles, and like replenish the systems in that way? How come nobody's thought of this? This is like insane. And I started scouring the internet. I was like, does anybody have this? Does anybody have this? Does anybody have this? Nope. No one was doing this. No one still is doing this. There is nothing like ETHYST on the market. One day you guys are going to see it in Sephora and you're going to understand. Or wherever they decide to like take it in. But it's like, it's so revolutionary and yet so simple. That was the thing that like blew my mind more than anything. I was like, how come nobody has done this? It's like, it's so simple and straightforward. It's already what our skin needs. It's already like doing the damn thing. I don't know. Anyways, that day will be marked in my mind forever until I take my last breath. And then I hope it lives on within the souls of the trees around me. Oh, anyways, you guys, this has been a blast. Don't forget, we have our May. I remember writing a paper for myself during summer breaks. A riveting one was about the rainforest. Stephanie, I swear to God, it's like, so maybe someday I'll let you read my papers on pea acne and and other such items. They're so boring unless you're a nerd like me. But hey, you know what? Doing that, it really is such a good practice to write out all your thoughts and to speak out all your thoughts about what you're doing and researching and studying, because it really helps you to connect the dots. And that's what it did for me. And I'm sure whatever you were doing with the rainforest research was probably pretty prolific as well in its own right. All right, you guys. So look, if you're tired of TikTok skincare roulette, you know where to find me. ChampagneApothecary.com. You can actually find me on TikTok at Amber Goes Off. Also on X at Amber Goes Off. You can find us Champagne Apothecary on Instagram, ETHYST Skincare there, Champagne Apothecary on Facebook. You can find us on Pinterest, YouTube, etc., etc., etc. I'm everywhere. Okay, so you can find us there. And if you're sick of that, look, just stick with the truth and stick with me and stick with ETHYST. You will have no problems. You will have only results, because that's the way that this works. And don't forget, all orders over $50 or any orders that have 2 bags of our fantastic coffee made with the amazing Scott Patterson from Gilmore Girls, who played Luke, get entered into our raffle for May, and you're going to get an incredible borosilicate and stainless steel glass French press, beautiful little device. You're going to get an incredible custom Schitt's Creek mug that you can't get anywhere else, and you're going to get a awesome bag of our vintage vanilla coffee, which is one of our best sellers. People are obsessed with it, plus some other little goodies and some homage stuff to small town, which is just great. And it's basically like $100 worth of stuff for free, and mostly just for, like, you know, rewarding people who are already shopping with us. Speaking of rewards, I have a rewards program coming. I'm going to talk to you about that soon. I'm like looking at all my notes. I'm going to talk to you about that soon in another live. Maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow. I think it's Friday tomorrow, so it might be like exciting and fun to do that. I don't know. Tune in. Let's see if we get there. Either way, you guys, I will see you tomorrow for Fantastic Friday, where we will celebrate the little things that are getting us through the day, and maybe I'll tell you about my rewards program. Thanks so much for being here with me. Thanks to all 90 of you here currently. Thanks to anybody watching in on the replay. You guys are amazing. Thanks for all the shares, for all the love, for all the comments. You guys are the best. I'm going to go and have a great day now and work my little tushy off to do lots of different random stuff, to put all kinds of campaigns and automations and, you know, thought processes and different things and whatever it is